Asia Wilson and Danya Kleining.
Asia, your impressions of the atmosphere here?
It was good. It was a good atmosphere. It reminded me of colonial life a lot. That's pretty much it. It was just the opposite of being at home. They were booing us instead of cheering for us.
Greg.
Asia,
Yes,
in that
sir.
second and fourth quarter, it seems like they kind of took it to you guys a little bit. What was the difference there?
You said the what?
The second and fourth quarters?
I don't know. Kind of like you said, they just kind of went with it. Basketball is a game of runs. They went on their run, and it was hard for us to get things going offensively. So it just kind of kept growing and growing. But we tried our best out there, and we gave it our all in some points. But they just went on their run.
Asia, it seemed last year you guys really had Mississippi State's number. How are they a different team this year?
I didn't see a difference in the team, honestly, except Morgan not playing as many minutes as she did. But honestly, I didn't see a different team. They're the same team as they were last year. I think it has more so to do about us. We're a young team. We're a veteran team. We have girls that haven't played in an atmosphere like that. Like I said, the opposite atmosphere. So I think it was more about us this game than anything.
Danya, with that buzzer beater at the end of the third quarter, I guess, did you kind of see that as a chance to maybe, change the momentum, really take it for yourselves, and kind of what happened in the fourth quarter? Or did you feel like it kind of maybe stopped the momentum, having to stop play?
I was hoping it gave us some kind of momentum, but obviously we thought we had a good momentum until we let the crowd get the best of us. But we tried to push through. We fought. So at this point, it really doesn't count. It doesn't matter. We wanted to win.
Asia, how much do you think these regular season victories have mattered both for you by beating Mississippi State consistently through the years and for them tonight?
Can you kind of say that?
How much do you think the regular season victories that you have, look, you've had these through the years and Mississippi gets one tonight, how much do you think they matter? How much do they carry over when, you played in the SEC championship, when you played in the NCAA tournament?
Regular season wins are good, always. In the SEC, it's a great game, each game. That's the way it is. But they do matter, but at the same time, our biggest goal is to get to the SEC championship. That's us. And winning these games can help you in that way, but at the end of the day, you couldn't do very well in the SEC in regular season, but you could go ahead and play in the tournament and just do very well. So it's kind of give and take. You can play really well, but our biggest thing is just focusing on us and how can we get back to that SEC championship vibe that we had last year.
Anything else for student athletes? Thank you, ladies. Questions for Coach Staley?
Yeah, Coach, you shot really good in the first quarter and third quarter and awful in the second and fourth. Is that a function of the shots you were taking, or is there anything that you can put your finger on there?
We weren't able to play with our full lineup in the second quarter and parts of the fourth quarter. Anytime our point guard, Ty Harris, get in any kind of foul trouble, it kind of disrupts what we're trying to do. And, it was during those times when she was out of the game that, Mississippi State took advantage of it.
Coach, with your background as a great point guard, your impressions of Holmes coming off the bench and what she did for her team?
She did what what the scouting report says. She's a facilitator. She can find her teammates, and she did a great job, especially finding Schaefer, for some, they opened the game up with those threes.
Coach, how different is scouting for and then strategizing against this Mississippi State team this year compared to last year, or is it real similar to what it's been?
It's no different. I think what we did, we forced them to play with their big lineup a lot longer than they wanted to play. So, I thought by playing a smaller lineup, you have to scout differently because Vivian's is playing the 4. But I thought we did a great job handling that, that particular lineup. And we kind of forced them to go with a bigger lineup. We just didn't have enough guard play to sustain, the tempo and sustain, not turning the ball over.
And I just relative to that, was part of the idea to try and keep McCowan from getting her higher percentage shots. It seemed like a lot of that was denial of even getting her the ball early on.
No, I think we understand where, Big T is very, very effective when she does certain things out there on the floor. We just try to take those things away and make it a more difficult shot, making her make 2 moves rather than her go-to, dropping that step and, and scoring deep in the paint. But she did her job on the boards and got some putbacks.
Don, you played Vivian so many times over the years. Were the shots she was getting, are those the shots that you're by and large willing to concede with her tonight?
Yeah. I mean, she shot 33%. She's a 50% shooter. I thought we did a job on her, making her take the type of shots that we had her taking last year and missing. But over the course of the game, she's gonna hit some big ones, and those are the ones that hurt you. I thought she put us back on our heels and drove the ball a lot more, which was a good thing.
The fact that she scored only 4 points in the second half and they still won by double digits, what do you think that says about them?
I mean, they're a great team, no doubt about it. They're our league's best team. The record shows it. The rankings show it, and they did a great job. I'm happy for them. Happy for them that they could perform that way in front of all these people, because there are some people that haven't watched women's basketball before that was in the building. I just hope it's not in vain. They got to get back in the gym and support this team.
Anything else for Coach Staley?
What do you think the difference is between this team from last year?
I think they're very similar. He's running the same sets. He's doing the same type of things. I think the biggest difference is they're more efficient offensively. They're knocking down shots, whereas I think at times last year they struggled to score. They're scoring a lot more this year.
Your impressions of Bibby?
I mean, she's a foreigner that can knock down shots. I think she's going to be, a pretty good player in our leagues. If you can shoot the ball as well as she shoots the ball, she's going to be pretty good.
And how long until you think span is to where you need and want her to be?
I don't know. Today was good though. It was good to have her play, long stretches in the basketball game. I mean, it helps us with our guard depth to have her back out there on the floor. So we're going to keep trying to get her where she needs to be. Our focus is to make sure we have her, in postseason play.
Coach, with Ty, with the foul trouble you're talking about moving forward, what's going to be key to limiting that for her, protecting her from that?
I mean, Ty's got to make better decisions and the type of fouls that she's committing. You can't foul a jump shooter, 19 feet from the basket. And she just got to be more disciplined. She understands that we need her out there on the floor, but most teams aren't going to press us as much as Mississippi State pressed us today. And if they don't, then I think I'm comfortable, with Bianca Jackson and Danye. It's just that the pressure, was so much, for people that don't handle the ball, with that type of pressure.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.